Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review and another Fränkisches Landbier. This one is from Brauerei Wernsdörfer, located in Schönbrunn in the Steigerwald, and it comes in this Euro bottle shape, as you can see, which is a very normal bottle shape for many Franconian brewers, many small Franconian brewers like this one, Brauerei Wernsdörfer, and it looks very like a very small brewery when you take a first look at the look of the bottle and the look of the label and so on. See no back label, no print on the top cap. Landbier, does it say here on the top label? I can show it closer to you. Landbier. Brauerei Wernsdörfer, Schönbrunn, Steigerwald. And here is the main label. Very nice looking one, quite easy looking one, which I can show closer to you. Looking like this. Here's the logo. I believe Landbier, which is a very typical beer style for the area. Landbier, that it's not really a defined beer style, but it's more, it could more be defined as the house beer, the most sold one from each brewery, which is basically the everyday beer. It could be explained as the Landbier. Sometimes it's unfiltered. Bernstein, Farbenes Landbier is very, very common in the area. So it's always quite interesting when you have like this one just called Landbier. You don't know really if it's going to be pale or toward more dark color of it. So it's going to be a surprise to open it up. Should we go close the label closer to you right here? Wernsdörfer Landbier. And now it's time to open up the bottle with the crown cap, like that, and of course pour it up into the further beer style well-fitting glass. I would say always important to use the right type of glass, very important. Also important to build up a nice thick white foam crown like this, and maintain it of course all the way through to keep the right taste in the glass, like in this case. Very golden in color in my opinion, and a nice 3-finger white foam crown. As you can see, a very thick white foam head, which is important to build up, and a nice golden color of it. I don't think that it's unfiltered, actually, and small bubbles rising up also, as I hope you can see. Anyway, I don't think that it's unfiltered because it looks very easy to see through. Very golden in color though, maybe the most golden color that I've seen for beer for a very long time. But it looks really nice. Looks a little bit like an export or a Mautzen. But it's not, of course, because Mautzen and export is a little bit stronger in alcohol content. I can show the label closer to you once again. You can't get enough of this nice looking label in my opinion. Brauerei Wernsdörfer Landbier, Schönbrunn, Steigerwald. I'm gonna read more from that label closer later on in the review. Let's get the aroma. Really fresh and nice. Fantastic balance between the high quality raw materials. Let's pour up the rest. There we have it, all of it into the glass. We'll put the bottle right here, and looking really beautiful, isn't it? Now, let's give it a try. Well, it's a big foam head, which is German style drink while it's a big foam head. That's very important, that's what I try to do. So, Brauerei Wernsdörfer, Schönbrunn, Steigerwald, Landbier, Prost. Of course, really fresh and nice in taste. It's having, in my opinion, a really typical Landbier taste that's very common from the area. Um, and of course fresh and nice quality in the raw materials that's easy to discover in the taste, in my opinion. So of course a really decent and nice, well tasting, straightforward Landbier in my opinion, and of course a recommendation. Of course I'll link to the brewer's website in the description box below, so you can feel free to check out the brewer's website also as well if you're interested, which I hope you are, because it's always interesting to learn more about the brews that you're enjoying a beer from. This one wasn't the easiest one to get hold of, but I hope you can find it anyway. Now, let's take a closer look at the label. This great looking label in my opinion. Brauerei Wernsdörfer. Stammwürze 11.9%, alcohol content 5% volume, Schönbrunn, Steigerwald, Zutaten, Wasser, Gerste-Malz, Hopfen. That's information here on the bottle, the great looking bottle of Brauerei Wernsdörfer. And yeah, it's a really well tasting Landbier in my opinion. Now over to some books about Franken brewers that I'm having. I have this book right here, very nice book. And here you can see a look of Brauerei Wernsdörfer right here. I hope you can see that. But it's Brauerei Wernsdörfer, and the information is 96185 Schönbrunn, Obere Baschgasse 5. Inhaber Andreas Wernsdörfer, telephone number 095 46389. Brauerei besteht vermutlich seit dem 18. Jahrhundert. Export Hausbrauer Fässer ab 10 liters Ausstoß, around 1000 hectoliters. Gebraut wird pro Woche einmal, nur in eigenen Gaststätte wird ausgeschenkt, reiner Familienbetrieb. Wernsdörfer Brauereiabfüllung. Brauerei Gasthaus Wernsdörfer, täglich ab 8 Uhr, Dienstag, Ruhetag, Export vom Fass, warmes Essen ab 11 Uhr, durchgehend fränkische Küche am Sonntag, verschiedene Braten, Spezialität Karpfen zur Saison. Hausmacher, Brotzeiten, eigene Schlachtung, 50 Plätze, Nebenzimmer, 20 Saal, 250 Terrasse vom Haus mit 30 Plätzen, 4 Betten mit Dusche, Getränkemarkt Wernsdörfer, Vertrieb und Heimdienst von Spezialbieren, Kirschweih am 1. Sonntag im Juli. That's information about that brewery from that book. Which sounds great, of course. Some information from this brewer's website about this beer. Our country beer is brewing according to an old family recipe with original wort of 11.5% and alcohol content of 5%. It is characterized by its spicy, hearty taste and amber-colored appearance. It is brewed in the old tradition according to Bavarian purity law of 1516 with the use of noble raw materials. Available in kegs from 10 liters or as bottled beer. Enjoy our beer in our cozy inn or in the Hoffman Inn in Schindelsee. Sounds great, of course. And yeah, that's it for now. That's the Brauerei Wernsdörfer Schönbrunn Landbier. A very well tasting one. Hope you like my reviews, and see you again in next Bavarian beer review.